It is time to get raw. It is time to get down. It is time for the number one source of all things WWE right here at the Turnbuckle Tavern. And yes, much like Virgil, I am the lonely one. As of right now, I am the lonely J-Bone. And Marco will be joining me in just a few minutes. We're going to be talking Survivor Series and getting our predictions in for this right here. This is your RAWDOWN championship, and I'm going to be defending it proudly. Tyson, I see you in the chat already. Shit happens, pal. But yes, we are here live. I'm here live in the Hammerstein figure room, as you can see right behind me. If you are watching on YouTube, make sure you check out all of our other shows. We got Wrestling Tonight that comes on Monday nights. You've got Fig Night, which of course just came on right before we came on Tuesday nights. You also have Shot of Nostalgia, which comes on Friday nights. Brace for Impact, which comes on Thursday nights right after Impact. And I'm missing one. Every once in a while, we'll drop off visits to the tavern or something along those lines. So if you are new to the Turnbuckle Tavern, make sure you're checking that out. Checking out everything YouTube related. Also, we got the audio as well too for a lot of our shows, most of them anyways. So yeah. While we're waiting on Marco, you know what? We could go ahead and we'll do a little bit of Thanksgiving talk while we're waiting on it. And of course, happy to have Thanksgiving to everybody. As you're listening to this, if you're listening to this onto your journeys of where you're going, wherever that may be, that I hope you find this entertaining and insightful, because as we get ready for Survivor Series, but we got Thanksgiving. We got a lot of good treats coming up this week, and then it's going to start, of course, this Christmas season. Some people have already started Christmas. we had our tree decorated in November. Yes, the Swallow family is that family. We decorate early, but Thanksgiving is it's a good day. I look forward to the football aspect. You always got the Lions playing on Thursday morning, right when you're getting the food prepared, getting your pre-meal in, and then you got on Sunday or in the afternoon, right after you're done eating, and the tryptophan is leaking through your body. You got the Cowboys that they're always playing somebody, in the afternoon, and then now, over the last about 10 years or so, you've got a good divisional game, divisional game going. So this year, we got 49ers and Seahawks. Tyson, you say, what's J-Bone's Thanksgiving like? Well, Tyson, I'll tell you right now. As people may know, I live in Louisiana. We live and die by our food, literally. So you got your your basics, your cornbread dressing. We like to do rice dressing. Got to be careful with the rice dressing. Can't get it too smushy or too hard. Got to get it just right. Then you got your, of course, I like mac and cheese. I know mac and cheese is not necessarily on the Thanksgiving menu, but I think it deserves a place. You got your mashed potatoes, of course. I love to throw a little Tony Sashers in there, sprinkle that on top. I take Tony's and just sprinkle it all over my food. Tony's is where it's at. Tony's a slappy mama. If you've never heard of any of those two seasonings, pick them up. I'm sure they're probably available in your grocery store. Love broccoli casserole. That's really good. And then I'm not really a big turkey guy. I like ham. Turkey is, to me, I know it's tradition is turkey. Depending on how you have to really know how to cook turkey, to be honest with you. I like ham. I think it tastes better. It's got a little bit more of a flavor. It's not so dry. So I'm a ham guy. Yeah, I'll do the deviled eggs. Tyson's saying it right now. I'll do the deviled eggs. Oh yeah, I'll scoop those up too. I'm an equal opportunity eater, so I leave no food off of my plate. So, but see, that's where you got to be careful. You know, you got the pre-meal, right? You got it. You know, deviled eggs are a good pre-meal. You know, pop a couple of those in there. You know, you get a little maybe like some charcuterie board or something like that. But you got to be careful. Got to be careful. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Remember that, folks. Thanksgiving is a marathon, not a sprint. So, of course, you know, used to back in the day, Survivor Series was on Thursday nights, and I kind of miss that. I mean, I get why it's not on there, you know, but it was kind of fun to just kind of try to figure out who's going to be the survivors of each team. I do miss the old school Survivor Series, and I always liked how you could see how they were building to it, the formation of the teams. We got a little bit of that this year, somewhat. You know, especially with the fifth member, which we'll talk about that. But Survivor Series used to be, you know, as maybe many know, be a 4-on-4 or 5-on-5. You used to have a tag team, elimination tag. So you'd have all your babyface tag teams, your heel tag teams. In fact, if you remember, that's how we ended up getting the Powers of Pain demolition match at WrestleMania. There was a little double turn ski. I think that was at the first Survivor Series, 1987, if I remember right. And that was pretty fun to see. Tyson's chiming in right now. He says, I remember one Thanksgiving at my niece's house. We had tamales and I wasn't hungry the next day. Tamales on Thanksgiving. Interesting. I like tamales. But yeah, that's how we got the double turn ski. At Survivor Series. The Powers of Pain were the babyface team, and Demolition was the heel team. And Mr. Fuji was putting it on him, on Demolition. If I remember right, I think one of them got eliminated or something to that effect. I think by count out. And then Fuji beat him with his cane. And then I think it was Axe that grabbed the cane, and then the Powers of Pain, one of the Powers of Pain members came around and knocked him silly. But that's a pretty memorable Survivor Series match there, you know, especially with the tag teams. Then we have the King's Court from 1989, I believe it was. King's Court taking on the 4x4s, which was fun. I like the 4x4s. They were all chanting as they go along and doing their thing. So I did appreciate that. It was pretty cool. So let everybody know what's your favorite Survivor Series memory, and right there in the comments. I am about to bring in somebody, and he has arrived. The one and the only Marco.
Oh,
there he is.
dude, I just escaped the macho verse.
The macho verse, brother.
Oh yeah. Being transparent. Yeah, I just got off with the macho verse. He was a little bit late.
It's all right.
So we started a little bit late, but
that's okay.
Yeah, I escaped it. I'm here, and yeah, that was fun. Well,
yeah, we were yeah, he's a great dude. We were I was just kind of trying to fill some time here. And I was talking about Thanksgiving coming up, of course. Some of your favorite foods. I see. Like I like mac and cheese as a side. I think it's
underrated. I think
underrated. Exactly.
Yeah.
You need some mac and cheese.
Good mac and cheese though.
Yeah. Don't do the Kraft.
Yeah, no Kraft mac and cheese. It has to be at least baked mac and cheese.
Right. Yes.
Lots of cheese on top of cheese.
Of course, cornbread dressing. You got, those things. But are you a turkey guy or a ham guy?
Turkey, if it's the dark meat, not a big
that
dry meat, but no, I'm probably more ham. I would probably say a little bit more.
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
only because my father, being obviously he's rest in peace, but he's from the South,
right?
Mississippi by way of Arkansas, so he was always in charge of the ham at Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
and not sure what he did. I think some brown sugar.
Oh yeah.
Some pineapples.
It's a little honey glaze.
Like all. Yeah, he did however he did it. He made that ham like that was a centerpiece.
He went ham on the ham.
He did. Yeah, it was like that was like legit. Like that would be there would be a bone left because you get the in bone ham, not the back. Just the bone would have to be in the middle of that ham. Mm-hmm. That would be the centerpiece. I'm not sure how he did it, but that was gone as faster than the turkey was. So,
oh yeah.
I
was also talking, early on. Of course, when we're going to be talking Survivor Series for this year, but some of your early Survivor Series, remember, because it used to be on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh man,
yeah. I was mentioning, Demolition and Powers of Pain. That was the little double turn ski there.
Yep.
I was just talking about that. I was just talking about the King's Court and the 4x4s, which was fun. Do you remember the 4x4s? With
of course.
Hacksaw and it was Ronnie Garvin, Hercules, and Bret Hart.
What was Tugboat? What was he on?
Tugboat was on. He was on, I think, on the Hulkamaniacs one.
That's right. He was. That's right.
Yeah.
The man. Undertaker, of course, you get an Undertaker debut, man.
Undertaker debut.
Brother Love.
We I just watched that this week, actually, coming down the aisle.
I remember watching that too, like just seeing like, look at this, look at the ham, look at that guy.
Look at the ham out on this guy.
Yeah. And Brother Love walking down. I was gonna do that. Actually, I still have time. I might actually display it this year. I have the family coming over. I might actually do the Ultimate Edition gobbledygook,
nice.
And I have all the characters. I have Mean Gene. I have the Brother Love. I have the gobbledygooker. I have,
that's true.
Undertaker. So you can do a little centerpiece. Maybe I might do that.
Yeah, there you go.
You never know. People will be like, "What the hell is this?"
Tyson says his favorite is Team DX versus Team Ready to RKO.
Ooh, nice. One of my favorite.
That was very underrated.
Yeah, one of my favorite recent Survivor Series is what I'm saying is the last good one. Was it the NXT?
Oh, okay.
SmackDown
I thought you were gonna say Team Cena versus Team Authority.
That was actually really. Oh man, that was, dude. Yeah, that Sting
debut.
That's
Sting,
right.
Yeah.
Damn, that was actually really good. But that like peak like NXT, like roster versus the peak Raw and SmackDown. Like man, that
if you look at it now, it's almost like history goes. It's like AEW versus WWE.
Pretty much, right?
Yeah. I don't know what the teams are. I'm gonna have to pull that up here.
That's funny.
Let me pull it up
because Keith Lee, Adam Cole,
right?
Who else except for Gunther,
right?
And who else?
Hold on, let's see. Hold on, I'm pulling it up.
So Baron Corbin was on SmackDown, right? He wasn't on.
I don't think he was in the company then.
No, what? Baron Corbin?
Oh, Baron Corbin. I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, that
I
was a
mean,
shitty team. It was like Roman Reigns, Baron Corbin, fucking Shorty G,
Shorty
Ali,
G.
I think was
Whew.
on it too. That
All right,
was
so
a bad team.
here's the cards. Let's see. Team NXT for the women: Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Candice LeRae, Io Shirai, and Tony Storm. Timeless
Oh,
Tony Storm.
Timeless Tony.
Taking on Team Raw: Charlotte Flair, Natalia, Asuka, Kairi Sane, Sarah Logan.
Okay.
And then Team SmackDown, remember it was 5-on-5-on-5. Sasha Banks, Carmella, Dana Brooke, Lacey Evans, and Nikki Cross.
NXT definitely had the better roster of ladies.
Roderick Strong, Adam.
He was on the NXT team.
He was he defeated AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh yeah, because he was the North American champion at the time, right?
Mid-card champions.
Ah.
Adam Cole defeated Pete Dunne for the NXT championship. He was the
Okay.
champion. Bray Wyatt defeated Daniel Bryan, which was a very excellent match.
That's right.
Team SmackDown, here we go. Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, King Corbin, Mustafa Ali, and Shorty G.
That was right.
Then you have Team Raw, which was Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, two opponents going on against each other this weekend. Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Ricochet. And then Team NXT was Tommaso Ciampa, Damian Priest, Matt Riddle, Keith Lee, and Walter. So actually, there was only one guy in there. Never mind.
Dude, that Raw team was fucking stacked, dude. Jeez.
It was stacked, yeah.
What the hell?
Brock Lesnar defeated Rey Mysterio. And then Shayna Baszler defeated Becky Lynch and Bayley.
Oh, okay. Yeah, triple threat. Yeah, that's right. NXT won most of the matches.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Huh.
I think they just won one. I think they lost one match, which was the men's.
Triple H was just booking his fucking his organization to win in that one.
Vince must have been signing NDAs that night. I don't know.
Probably, yeah. He was off that night.
Too busy signing NDAs. Oh man. All right. Well, let's get into our picks, and let's go ahead and, if I can find it, get to some collar and elbow.
Collar and elbow.
It's the Survivor Series. We got pretty interesting card. I'm gonna pull up the card here real quick just to make sure I'm not missing anything.
We have a welcome back thing.
Oh, that's true. That's what
we get to it.
Yeah,
we get to it.
Actually, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and get into it now. So let's do that.
Welcome back.
Hello! Welcome. Where the hell have you been?
I'm back.
Hello there. I'm back.
I'm going back to the big show.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Look in my eyes. Oh, just kidding. It's not him. That's not him.
Hey, nothing you can take.
That's it. So Randall Keith Orton is back, baby.
I'm back.
He's
never.
he's gonna be the 5th member of Team Cody, Team American Nightmare.
Yep. The Nightmare Factory.
And of course, Drew officially joined Team Judgment Day. What did you think of the Drew's promo last night?
I liked it.
I loved it.
I like the calling out the fans. Like, if you hate me, you're never a fan at all. You're supposed to like me either way. Blah blah blah. Which is true. I do like that he's not in the Judgment Day. That he's
me too.
That he's like, I'm doing what I need to do to get revenge on so and so, on Jey Uso anyway. I loved it. I mean, Drew McIntyre's money anyway when he's cutting those types of promos.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say when he's cutting those, like when he's happy and go lucky, Drew talking about his sword Angela because his name after his mom, and I'm like, dude, this is weird. What are we doing? Don't like that Drew, but this one he was full of fire. He was ready. He's kind of got me excited. You know, I was already excited, but really got me excited for Survivor Series. Did his job. I mean, it was perfect promo work. Something we really hadn't seen out of Drew, I would say, probably in a long time.
Yeah,
At
nice
least
fiery promo.
At least probably the pandemic. You know.
Yeah,
I find it interesting that they putting Drew into this War Games match like this. I kind of suspect if he's not a free agent already, or if he is a free agent, he won't be very long. Like, I think WWE signed him is what I'm trying to get at. I'm pretty certain on that.
Yeah,
because he's going to be featured heavily in this match, and this is this is a big time match. You know,
yeah.
If he wasn't signed, I don't think they would have put him in this match.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I could see that. I wasn't really thinking of that, but now that you brought that up, yeah, that kind of makes sense. It is the match is kind of, I don't want to say it's centered around him, but he is like a featured storyline in this match. There's a lot of storylines going on in this match that we can like definitely go on the path. Drew and Priest and Rhea. You have Seth and Cody. You have Jay and everybody. Jay and Drew. You have Jay and a returning Randy Orton.
Right.
He's the one that put him out of commission that time. So like now you have that dynamic. You have possibly Randy Orton and Cody, which a lot of people are predicting it. He's gonna fucking drop the RKO on Cody at the end of that match. That's what I think.
I don't think he's gonna do that yet. I don't think
not yet.
Not
yet. It's gonna be Monday Night Raw. It's gonna happen.
No. I think Cody. Excuse me. I think Randy. I think at the Royal Rumble, it's going to be Randy and Roman for the title.
Okay.
Randy's going to fail. And that's when the jealousy is going to start to burn inside Randy a little bit. Because then, at some point, Cody will get the title shot. And then Cody will eventually win. He'll beat Roman. He'll get the flowers, so to speak. And then Randy he'll have his sights set on Cody. So he's going to come back babyface. I don't think he's going to come back with a heel persona yet, but I would say by the summer at least, maybe late spring, he'll be full heel mode.
Yeah, what happens to Jay in that match? Like, what's with the the dynamic? He has Drew gunning for him, and then he could possibly have Randy Orton gunning for him as well, which is like it's another. It's like there's so many like layers to this to this match.
We'll get into it with our picks. I think I have somewhat of an idea, but I guess we can start at the top of it's not top of the card, but bottom of the card, should I say. It's a 5-match card. So this is what I say we do, just to spice things up, because I think it's pretty cut and dry. I mean, maybe one match we could differ on. I would think we'll see.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and give me your entrance as we talk about the War Games match. So start thinking about that as we that. And put them in order, and if for each correct person you have in order, you get a point.
Okay,
we'll do that. Do it that way, just to spice it up, because it's a small card. I'm trying to think of other ways we can do that, and I can't really think of that. So, we'll save the War Games for last. So kind of be thinking about that as we go along. Let's start off with Gunther taking on the Miz. The recently babyface Miz.
Yeah, exactly.
Intercontinental Champion, the Ring General. What's going to happen to the Miz and the Ring General?
Going to be a good match. But obviously there's only one outcome, and that's Gunther, the
Yeah.
Ring General.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the same thing. I can't see Miz taking the title. I mean,
No.
not yet. I'm not even say not yet. Not at all. I should say. Uh, just it's not that guy. You gotta if you're gonna take the title off of Gunther, you gotta put it on somebody that you can build towards. Like an LA Knight. An LA Knight would be somebody
Yeah.
good for that. If they can find a way to do that. Gunther's interesting. I feel like I know a lot of people are saying he's a Royal Rumble pick, but I really think as of right now, he's like slated for that top pick to win the Royal Rumble, in my opinion, which will allow him to go face Seth or whoever the World Heavyweight Champion is at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Which will probably be Seth. I don't think he's losing.
Yeah,
Before
I don't think so
then.
either. That because if you think about that, his performance last year, I mean, he almost won it last year. And what did he come in 1 or 2 last year or 1?
Oh, Gunther?
Yeah. Do you
I
remember?
think it was 2, right?
Yeah, it was pretty low. I'll look it up, but
Yeah, because he had that whole he was in the whole Royal Rumble, and then when it was him and Cody, they did like another 15, 20-minute match afterwards.
Yeah.
It was like a one-on-one. Because I was like, this match is still going, and they were just literally just having a one-on-one match for 20 minutes, which was pretty
yeah.
sick.
Usually like the last 2, it's like 5-minute little spot fest.
Yeah, no, they had a match. They had a full-blown match after.
Gunther was number 1 last year.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. So if you go back, it's like, I think what was his limit? Like, his time was like an hour and 16 or
hour and 11 minutes.
Hour and 11 minutes. All right.
Which broke the record. Broke Rey Mysterio's record.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah. Ray, I think he broke it by like 10 minutes too.
1 hour.
Yeah.
I think he even said it. He alluded to it. I think it's like he's kind of like outgrowing the Intercontinental Championship, and he's gonna eventually have to move on to something bigger.
Right.
Which I think he is too. It's like, who else could you put in front of him that's gonna, beat him? Unless he relinquishes it, and they have to he vacates it, and then they do like an IC tournament.
You could do that. I mean, I would be okay with that because he's done the work to build up the title. So
yeah,
but you also have to be careful who wins it still. I mean, I don't know. I kind of think that'd probably be the best thing to do. Do an Ultimate Warrior situation kind of thing.
Dual champion.
Yeah,
and then relinquish it.
Yeah, then relinquish. Yeah, exactly. Have Mr. Perfect win, and then the Texas Tornado comes in and defeats him for it.
Yeah.
I remember being so jazzed for that as a kid. Like, yes, Texas Tornado. Yes.
Oh my God.
Because he looked like the Ultimate Warrior. It was like, yes, Ultimate Warrior 2.1.
Yeah. That is true.
I love me some Kerry Von Erich, some Texas Tornado. Because he was a Texas Tornado.
With the tassely boots.
Yeah.
Just rocking everywhere.
I love this music too. All right, we're going off the rails here. All right, next match. Shoot, I forgot I got out of it here. Let's see. Let's go with Santos Escobar taking on Carlito.
This match
was just made on SmackDown.
Yep.
Pretty interesting situation. But who are you gonna go with?
I'm gonna go with that Escobar. I'm gonna go with Santos Escobar on this one.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. I'll throw this out there. Do you think? I'm not sure if it'll be a bonus question, depending on your answer. Do you think there will be any interference?
Yes.
Okay, who?
His partner is Legado
Joaquin.
de Fantasma.
Okay, Joaquin Wild and the
Yeah.
the other guy.
I think they're reforming that. And it's going to be
Okay.
like when Ray comes back, it'll be like LWO versus Legado de Fantasma or some
Yeah.
stupid junk like that. But I'm not sure
Okay.
how they would fit a third person in there. That's I'm just spitballing here. But yeah, I
Dragon
think
Lee.
Dragon. They could. Dragon Lee could be that member of the LWO with Carlito and Rey Mysterio. But yeah, I feel it might not be. I don't think it's going to be like a turn for those two. I think it's just going to be like an inadvertent. They help him win because they're kind of like still on the outs, right? It's like they're still not sure what to do. Ray's out. You've seen Zelina, and they had that exchange in the ring and stuff like that. So you can tell she's siding with Ray essentially. But did we hear? I don't remember. Did we hear from the other two?
We did not, but
No.
so I'm gonna go ahead and give you my prediction. I do think I am going to go with Santos here, and yes, the interference.
Yep.
But my person is Zelina Vega.
Do you think she's going to turn her back on the LWO?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's
All
what
right.
I'm going to go with.
Okay. All right. I like that.
Yeah.
It was all like a show that they put on in front of the
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
SmackDown.
Oh
All right.
yeah. Yeah. Because I mean, he kind of the way Santos kind of turned on Ray, especially at Crown. Well, he did turn on Crown Jewel, but the way he did the brass knuckles thing.
Yeah.
He's a sneaky little devil. Not
Yeah.
the devil. He's not in a mask.
Yeah,
But,
he's not. No, he's not. Yeah, he's not on the level of the devil. No.
No. He's on the level of a demon, maybe.
Yes, that's true.
Let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna go Zelina on that one. That's a
Okay.
fun one. That's a good one.
All right.
Got a
okay.
little separation there.
That's a little swerve there. Okay.
Yeah. And if it's no, obviously nobody gets the points, so
Yeah.
we just move on.
right.
Let's see here. Next match we haven't talked about. This is the last of the singles match. Rhea Ripley taking on Zoe Stark.
Rhea Ripley. There's nothing else you have to. I mean, she's gonna be champion until WrestleMania next year. So
yeah, I
There's
think
no
she's gonna be
stopping
champion a long time.
yeah,
Long time.
unless someone makes their debut at some point, named Jade.
That bit show.
Yeah, that way. If she shows up around WrestleMania, Royal Rumble-ish, yeah, that belt's coming off of Rhea.
I heard some reports recently, and I think it's kind of bullshit.
Is it about about her in-ring
Yeah,
ability?
yeah.
That was your Uncle Dave.
I thought that was Uncle
That
Dave.
was Uncle Dave. Ooh, I think they're, I have a gut feeling that they seen her in-ring work and yeah, that's your gut feeling. That's not like a resource. That's not a source you heard from anyone in the camp.
I think that's some Uncle Dave, classic Uncle Dave bias there.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think she's fine. I think she'll make her debut at some point. There's really no storylines. I mean, everything's kind of ending right now. It's the end of the year.
She's debuting at the Rumble. I mean,
yeah, that's definitely happening.
No ands ifs or buts about it.
Yeah, it's a couple of months away.
Right.
Let her get all the training she needs, and I don't think that's the case. I think they've seen plenty of footage of her in ring.
Right.
I mean, what is there to tweak? I mean, they just polish her up a little bit more.
Yeah, polish her up, but get her to the WWE style, basically.
Yeah,
and it's just fine.
She just needs to do
Nothing wrong
powerhouse.
with it.
Just to have her be the warrior, or like Goldberg, just come in and just do the fucking do the hits. She doesn't have to fucking headlock takedown and do all the fucking wrestling moves. Just go and do the hits like a gorilla press slam. Clotheslines, squash, match over.
Yep.
I
agree.
Let's keep her. If they're gonna have her in the Rumble, that's different. Because
yeah,
all she needs is cardio, and you can tell. I mean, by the looks of her, I'm pretty sure she's fine with that. So we don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
You're not pulling off like any 5-star crazy moves in a Royal Rumble. So
I hate people. people that just say, "Oh yeah, she can't wrestle," they're watching her matches in 2019 or
Yeah.
2020.
Yeah.
Like, dude, watch her progression and
Yeah.
then like quit being fucking sheep and just following what somebody says on X or Twitter.
Yeah.
And you're like, "Oh yeah, I heard that she can't wrestle, so yeah, she can't wrestle." Like, I'm just so sick of these wrestling fans that have no opinion or they have bad opinions that they hear from somebody else,
Yep.
and they just snowballs. Like, it frustrates me to no end.
Yeah.
Have an original fucking thought.
Yeah, it is annoying. It's like let's get over the fact that she's not, with AEW anymore. Let's stop
Yeah.
that, and then
Right.
just let's see what happens. Let's see what if her style does change from which it will. She'll have a different presentation.
And
in WWE.
then Fed Braids are gonna be like, "Yeah, see, she went to the Performance Center, so now she's so much better." Which is the same people who are like, who were saying, "Oh, she sucks she's totally green." Have a fucking original thought. I know that's what's gonna happen. Good lord.
Yeah.
Anyways, I got a little hot there. Hot on
Yeah,
the
it's annoying. And I seen someone post something. I forget. Someone posted something somewhere. It was just like I think it was on like X. They said something like it was in the comments, and someone commented that the in quotation marks the people that are the wrestling fans that watch all wrestling, we watch all wrestling are more toxic than any other like diehards of like fed brains or conjunctivitis people. Like I mean, everyone has their toxicity. It's not like nobody's perfect when it comes to being a fan or being a mark of some type of entertainment platform. So of course there's going to be the people that watch all wrestling think they're above everybody. Same thing for the AEW people. Same thing for the WWE people. Whatever wrestling organization you watch, you're going to have those people that are going to be like we're better than you type deal. But you know what? Just like you said, just have an original thought. You can be like a diehard fan of something, but be objective at the same time.
Right.
Like,
thank you.
don't try to don't put blinders on. Like
Jesus.
we're doing a WWE show, and fucking AEW just put on like one of the greatest pay-per-views this year.
Thank you.
My opinion. So like I'm not gonna be like, no, that shit sucks because this and that. No, it was match of the year is on that card.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was a sick match.
yeah.
Fucking awesome.
The hangman and the swerve.
I was like this.
Just
jaw open.
I'll say one thing.
On the edge of my I've not been on the edge of my seat for a match like that in a long time.
I'll say one thing. Hangman is as you could say, as they say, is invited to the cookout, as they like to say. He ingested Swerve. So I mean, I think he has like a lifelong membership to any cookout in any city, in any neighborhood.
But he does have to bring the ribs. So.
He does, yes. They're blood brothers now. I'm not going to get into any detail. You can watch it yourself. But yeah, if you're going to do that, I mean, yeah, I think you have to be a card carrying member for the rest of your life.
Right. Right.
Willingly do it. Not even like he did it. Like he grabbed Swerve's head.
Yeah. No.
But yeah.
Man, I just got all kind of other crazy thoughts.
And then Triple H spit it out.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. That was match. Yeah, that was match of the year for me anyway. So but we'll move on to and that's the thing too. We're gonna go into Survivor Series. We're not gonna see any
blood. I was gonna bring that up.
Blood.
I was gonna bring that up. I mean,
not that I want to, but let's be kind of realistic. There's metal, there's weapons that you have to bleed.
Yeah. I was going to bring that up, like, do you think for, one time they're going to suspend that no blood? I mean, at least look, just little gig, get a little gig.
Yeah, little something, little trickle.
Yeah,
don't
you
have to
gotta
go
drink.
all-
Yeah, you gotta drink blood.
yeah, you don't have to go all. What was it? Well, you don't have to go obviously Swerve and Hangman. You don't even have to
Yeah.
go Eddie Guerrero and JBL level or JBL and John Cena level. You don't have to do any one of those things. Just a little something.
like
little
like
bread.
like Robert Downey Jr. said in Tropic Thunder, you never go full R word.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to go full like bleeding all over the place like a stuck pig, but just just a little bit. Just a little cut, little scratch, a little dabble of blood trickling down, something.
Yeah, it's a little something.
But we're not going to see, which is going to be very upsetting.
What you need is a Bret Hart. You need somebody like a Bret Hart just to do that to somebody else.
Someone needs to break the rules, and I feel like I feel it's going to be Cody. I think Cody's going to break the rules. Man.
That's exactly what I think.
It's his daddy's match. It's his daddy's creation. It's his first time in one. I think you just gotta let it go, dude. You have to.
He's gonna turn over and just talk to Triple H. Fire me! I'm already fired.
He's
already fired. Fire me!
It's like, come on, dude. It's on a PLE. It's not on national television.
Right.
Come on. Just let's.
Your little advertisers are gonna be okay.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Come on. You can have dangerous people like Randy Orton and like Drew McIntyre in a match and not have any blood.
Right.
I mean, well, I think we're asking for too much, but
yeah,
we're gonna be upset, I think.
Well, let's get into the women's War Games match. Let's see.
Ladies.
So this one's gonna be a 4-on-4. I don't think anyone's going to get me added to this. Bianca, Charlotte Flair, Shotzi, Becky Lynch taking on the newly formed Damage Control, Bayley, Asuka, Io Sky, and Kairi Sane. This one I think is the most intriguing match actually because I don't really know.
It's tricky.
Personally, yeah, it is tricky. Very, very tricky. We'll start off with our competitors first, okay?
Okay.
So give me your first two competitors.
Are they doing an advantage match on SmackDown? Do they announce that?
I don't know. Just it doesn't have to be like how that goes in order.
Okay, just who are the first two people from each team?
Yeah. Who are the first two people, and then then the second two people from each team.
Who's gonna kick it off? Let's see. I'm gonna go. Actually, are they doing 5?
I think it's just 4.
It's just 4-on-4 this time around.
As of now, they add somebody.
Yeah, because they haven't added any fifth member or alluded to it. Oh well. Anyway, let's say 4-on-4 for now. I'm gonna try Bayley because I think Io did it last time. She's the first competitor. She's the most experienced. So you want to keep her for last, or not last, but you want to keep her a little bit later. So Bayley for that team, and then Shotzi. I'm gonna go Shotzi for the other team. So like Bayley and Shotzi.
Just to spice things up a little bit, I am gonna go Shotzi for the team Bianca.
Okay.
I'll go Asuka.
Ooh.
I'll go Asuka. Shotzi and Asuka.
I like that. Yeah. Io being the only one that's been in every single War Games match.
Yeah.
Since its inception. So.
Yeah. Okay. Who's
Mrs. War Games? We actually have a Mrs. War Games. Io Sky.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's really where her I'm just reading some stuff. That's really where her kind of push started was last year's Survivor Series. So Tyson says I smell collusion. I don't know what he's talking about, but whatever.
Collusion on who?
I don't know.
And then in this match,
I don't know.
you know,
Anyways, what who do you have for the next round of competitors?
we'll go Kyrie, Sane, and who else is left? We'll go Becky. Kyrie and
Okay.
Becky.
I'm also gonna go Becky, but I'm gonna
Okay.
go Bailey.
Okay.
So oops, nope. Kyrie. I totally misspelled Kyrie, but I'll know what that means. Who'd you say, Bailey? Yeah. All right. What's your? I'll go third round. Third round. I'll go Charlotte and Io.
Okay. I'm gonna go Charlotte and Asuka.
We're tit for tit.
And then the last, there's only two left on
Yeah.
each side, or one on
Yeah.
each side.
I'm sorry. Who'd you say? Charlotte and who?
And Asuka.
Yeah. So you're gonna go Bailey and Io last. I'm sorry, Bianca.
Bianca and Io
and Io.
last.
All right, and I'm gonna go. Wait, who is last?
You already picked Io.
Yeah, I already picked Io. Oh, Kyrie. Yeah, okay.
You have Kyrie and Bianca.
Yep. Let's see. Hold on. Lost my place here. So you got Asuka, Bianca, Io last.
Mhm.
And I have Bianca and Kyrie. How do you spell Kyrie here? I got it up here.
What was it? Kairi or something like
Yeah, yeah. My Louisiana education's failing me right now.
that.
All right. So that's so we got to pick a winner now. And also go ahead and give me who pins who.
All right. So I'm gonna go. Dang. gotta pick
You want to go first? Let me go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
That way you think about it, because I feel like I've been going first a lot. I'm actually not ready to go first, but I am gonna say
So you're basically picking the winner of the.
yeah, and which will pick the winner. I'm gonna say this is so tough. I'm gonna say Bianca pins Bailey.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go opposite.
Okay.
I'm gonna go damage control for the win. I'm gonna go Kyrie pinning. Let's see. Kyrie pinning Charlotte.
Ooh.
Let's go big.
Go big.
Their first time in it. She doesn't know what she's doing. Wait, was Kyrie in one of the War Games matches? Or no? One of the earlier ones?
Maybe the NXT ones. Possibly. It's a good chance. I'd have to go back and look. All right.
Right.
That's the women's. What about the men's? The men folk.
Uh-oh. This is tough.
So we'll rattle this off, of course. Let's see. We'll go ahead and announce the teams, of course. Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and Randy Orton It's updated right here on Wikipedia.
Yep.
Versus the Judgment Day, Damian Priest, Finn Balor, Dirty Dom, JD McDonough, and also don't forget about Drew McIntyre. So, yeah. So who goes in foist?
Let's see. I'm gonna go for the Judgment Day. I want to go Dominic Mysterio, and for the other side, I'm going.
Now,
Tammy.
now remember, and we're still doing it the same way, but remember when you make your last pick, that Judgment Day does have the advantage too. So
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so you got to do
yeah.
the next.
So Dom and Sammy. Okay.
Yep, Dom and Sammy.
I'm gonna go Drew
Okay.
and Sammy.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Drew and Sammy. I think Drew's like he's hungry, man. He wants in there. All right, second round.
Second round is it's only one pick, right? For the second round, it's not two.
Yeah. Well, no, you just pick each team, whoever comes in second.
All right, so the second pick is going to be a Judgment Day person, right? Again,
It doesn't have to be in order. Just
that's true.
I mean, if you wanted to put that in your play, that's fine. But in your strategy,
let's see. Next person will be what do I say? Dom. Dang, I'm gonna go Finn and Jay.
Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna go JD McDonough and Ooh. I'm gonna go Freakin'. Freakin's gonna come in there. Okay, your third pick. Or you want I'll go next. Let's see. I'll do Cody. No, I'm gonna do Jay. I'm gonna do Jay and Dom.
Okay. I'm going to do Damien and Cody.
All right. I'm going to do Cody and Damien.
All right. We just said the same thing.
Well, this is my fourth pick though.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do Seth Rollins and JD McDonough.
Oh, JD McDonough. All right, so that's gonna leave Randy and
for me, it's
Randy and Drew.
Yeah, for me it's Randy and Drew, the last two.
All right, and
get that build going.
I got Randy, and plus you gotta save Randy. We don't know. This is his first match back, and he's been working.
Yeah, so you got to keep him. He's gonna be the last one in, I think.
Yeah,
definitely.
Randy. Who else? Finn. Randy and Finn. All right. So who pins who?
I'm going for a JD Boys win. It's a JD Boys, and we're trying to make it. I'm gonna go with the JD Boys. I'm gonna go with Drew pinning Seth freaking Rollins. Finally getting a pin over Seth freaking. But then there's my story. So with that fucking Money in the Bank, dude, that's the other thing that's still working around that we can't forget. That could happen.
I
Like said, it
I
could be
think
a
there could
cash
be
in.
some fun stuff with that. I'm hoping,
That briefcase is making its way inside that cage. Definitely.
Yeah, yeah. Um, man, I
The
could go.
JD
I could go
bag.
so many ways with this.
Oh yeah, you could go.
Um,
I'll tell you after you make your pick why I don't think the other team's gonna win.
well, okay, so I am going to go with Team Cody to win.
Okay.
So I am like thinking, like my head's saying basically, Randy coming back, he's going to pick up the dubs, right?
Yep.
And like that nice easy win. But I think that's too obvious.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Jay gets the pin over Drew. And he does this situation where, much like Sammy last year had to get accepted into the bloodline officially, Jay's going to finally like turn over a new leaf in front of the baby faces. And they'll finally, okay, you're one of us. Yes.
Kind of like how they did last year with Sammy.
Yeah, right.
Mm.
That's what I'm kind of feeling. So I'm going to say Jay over. Do I want to say Drew? Hold on. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say Jay pins Dom.
Okay.
It's a safe one.
Yeah. Obviously like you said, there's so many ways this can go. There's so many stories involved. There's so much infighting with both teams.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's a whole lot of dynamics going on.
So you don't know who's gonna win, I just feel with Drew, I just feel he's just gonna get more in Rhea's good graces by getting the win for the Judgment Day. And I feel like Jay's gonna get dropped, dude. Someone's getting an RKO, and so I should say someone definitely is on his team. Yeah. I feel he's just gonna. I think for some reason, I think when Randy comes back, he's not coming back as babyface Randy. I think he's coming back, and it's Hail Randy. That's what I think, because he left as a babyface with the Riddle bro and all that shit. I think he comes back, and he comes back heel. I think it's all good for the match. And then he just fucking drops somebody. I'm not sure who it's going to be, though.
Who did you have Drew pinning again?
Seth freaking Rollins.
Okay. I thought
there's that. Does Randy want Seth's title? Like, does Randy want to get his revenge on Jay? Does Randy really like Cody Rhodes still? Yo, Sammy was a part of the bloodline.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of dynamics.
Yeah, dude.
This is far from a perfect team.
It's interesting. Both teams, anyway.
Yeah, and they both have issues going on. Obviously, Drew doesn't want to necessarily be there. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Well, all right. That is Survivor Series for you folks. Anything else we want to cover before we roll out of here?
I'm trying to think. Was there rumors of MJF?
Yeah, that's been squashed. That's
Also, actually, here's what we didn't bring up. We haven't brought this up yet.
I love your hoodie, by the way.
I need that. Here's what we brought up. We haven't brought up yet. Shinsuke Nakamura. Who is he talking about in these promos?
Yeah.
We don't know who he's talking about.
Who do you think he's talking about?
There's no one that's out that's coming back besides Randy Orton.
You think CM Schmuck?
Either that or, the other rumors of Okada.
Is this deal about to be up?
Supposedly.
Who
could he be talking about? That's not like there's nobody like major that's injured that's making a big return besides Randy Orton. So who could he be saying like, I know you're close by. I'm not sure if it's going to happen at Survivor Series. They
Right,
might
right.
prolong it a little bit more, but like, who is he talking about?
I didn't even think about that.
That's been like an under the radar storyline where he's like
Right.
dropping all these hints about I know you're out there. I know I can feel you close and all this stuff. It's obviously it's not Seth Rollins anymore. It's he's calling somebody to take him on. And I think it's someone from the outside. I don't think it's anyone from the inside of WWE. I think it's an outside person coming into the WWE. I'm just not sure who it is. It could be Kenta. They said Kenta's, he might be looking to come back to WWE at some point.
What was his name again? Hideki
Hideo.
something?
Hideo. Yeah, I don't want to mess it up.
Tommy.
Hideo, was it a Hideo Itami?
Yeah, something like that.
I think it was. Yeah, it could be him. It'd be crazy if fucking CM Punk shows up.
He's a weird little guy. I'm not really a Kenta fan.
He is. I mean, there's all those like subtle, like in all of his promos, he's dropping some type of like CM Punk type of reference, if you want to say that. And all of Shinsuke's like it's a line here or there. Or then he did the go to sleep to Ricochet a few weeks back. So I don't know. Maybe they're just playing around with stuff. Maybe they're just like doing like how AEW did when they were teasing like Sasha Banks and she never showed up.
So that's one question. So obviously this was the right move to announce Randy Orton.
Yes,
I'm one for leave surprises. Like let's give it to surprises, but if
this time you have to.
And it was very smart play. So does this mean the end of CM Punk to WWE? I mean, I know we just talked about
they did say they kind of I mean, I'd seen a thing today saying that, there are sources are saying there is no, ongoing talks with CM Punk, but is it a work? I don't know. Are they feeding them, to say that we're not talking to him so people will shut up, and then we announce Randy Orton, so now people really shut up, but then, I don't know.
Yeah. I think
I don't think he shows up, but
I think people just need to sit back and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, I think so. See what happens.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to try to speculate one way or another, because when you do that, it adds more fire.
Yeah,
to the fuel or fuel to the fire. Excuse me. And honestly, like if he has like no intentions to join a wrestling promotion, then fuck you. See you later. Goodbye.
Yeah.
go to sleep. Like
go to sleep.
Go spiral down somewhere and live in your in your
bye Phil.
Bye, Philly Phil. You're a cancer. Go away.
We don't want you here, Philly Phil.
I need to find that drop.
Yeah, we have to get that drop. Bye, Phil. We don't need you.
Don't need you, Philly Phil.
We don't need your toxicity, Philly Phil. Get out of here. Bye. Yeah, we gotta find that. It's fucking hilarious. Seth Rollins.
He's great. Yeah, I don't know.
We'll see.
Survivor Series Tyson mentioned he said fella. Maybe Sheamus he's talking about.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Dang it, that's awful.
Tyson just spoiled it all.
He's picking a fight with freaking Sheamus, dude.
Fella. Oh man. Anyways,
so weird.
All right. We did not.
Yeah, but isn't Sheamus on SmackDown?
I don't know.
He's not on Raw anymore.
I can't keep up with them. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, because
is everyone here a wrestling fan or sports entertainment?
That's what I should have played earlier. When I got on my tirade there. But all right. Well, it's that time. You got to go record Chick Foley.
Hey yo,
what's going on, Chick Foley world, open mic world, all that good stuff.
Recording an episode probably tonight. We'll see. Haven't seen anything yet.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll be recapping AEW show over the past weekend, which is pretty crazy, Full Gear, and then we'll be previewing Survivor Series. Probably not the whole card, probably just like the main matches, I'm assuming. And then obviously normal figure talk, all that stuff. Open mic, new episode out with Ace Field Retro. That was an awesome Happy Thanksgiving, Tyson. Yeah, that was a good one. Wife was listening to it. I was kind of confused because like for some reason our voices sound similar on that episode. If you listen to it,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm like, why am I talking so long? And then I would listen. I'm like, oh, that's freaking Ace talking. But yeah, that was a really fun conversation with him. And obviously, go back in the archives, listen to all the episodes, man. Let's, I always do like a thing. I'm not sure if anyone knows. I always reference other episodes to the new guest that I'm talking to, mainly because if you go, I was talking to this person about this, you'd be like, oh, and they maybe you go back and go, oh yeah, that's what they were, that was their thoughts on this, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, just recorded tonight with the Macho Verse.
Oh yeah,
it was fun. Yeah, man, we talked Subway Mania. Took me through that, the whole story of it.
Hell
It's
yeah,
pretty funny story. That dude's a funny guy. Yeah.
Did he talk about his elbow?
Yeah, he did talk about his elbow. He talked about that. All the normal things on the open mic. His shoot life. All that type of stuff. So it was really fun. Definitely check that out. Other than that, that's it. Pod Foundation, dude.
Pod Foundation. Make sure you're following Pod Foundation. Check out the Extra Cooler Show with Nick, Matt, Mike, and Jimbo.
Yeah, buddy.
And also check out Turnbuckle Tavern. Of course, if you're watching Turnbuckle Tavern, but check out the flagship show this Thursday. Check out Brace for Impact this Thursday. Check out Shot of Nostalgia. A lot of good stuff. And go back and watch Fig Night if you're watching this live, or if you watch, whatever. And then of course check out Chick-fil-A like we talked about, and then coming down the aisle, head over to comingdowntheaislepod.com. This Friday, Miles and I were going to be dropping the top 10 Survivor Series matches of all time.
There you go.
Our lists are the lists. Not really. I'm just kidding. But check it out. I'll be dropping that Friday morning. So if you're driving back, trying to commute back, check that out. And check out this past episode. My wife was on, and we watched the debut of The Undertaker, just like we were just talking about earlier in the show.
Nice.
And the debut of Gobbledygooker, which happened all the same night.
Oh my God.
Laughed her ass off at Gobbledygooker. She's like, well, what is this? And she called on. She was like, oh my God, the fans are booing. Yep.
Yep, that went over bad.
Real bad. So yeah, check that out. And yeah, I guess that's about it. Thanks everybody for tuning in. A little bit of abbreviated show, but make sure next week you check us out. We'll be reviewing Survivor Series, going in hard. We're going in hard on Survivor Series. We'll see who's the RAWDOWN champion.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I made it tough. If I win this, I deserve it. So
yeah, man, that was a lot of pickings.
Yeah. Make sure you head over to theturnbuckletavern.com where you can find our links to Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Of course, if you're watching on YouTube. And then check us out on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Really active on the Instagram mainly. And then, of course, head over. These shirts. Get your Marco shirt. Get your RAWDOWN shirt. It's all there, and it got 50% off this week, Black Friday show. So get it. And then head over to Teespring and from the Turnbuckle Tavern link tree. You can get a RAWDOWN shirt. You could be a RAWDOWN champion. Of course, I'm the RAWDOWN champion, but you can actually be a RAWDOWN champion with your own t-shirt. Or you could be a, hey, there's nothing you can say. Mr. Backlash. Randy Orton's Mr. Backlash. He's also Mr. Survivor Series, too. Let's see if he's still Mr. Survivor Series after this week. Lots of fun stuff headed our way. Marco, have a happy Thanksgiving.
You too.
But always remember,
Life sucks, and then you die.